All right, Corona Prep, Part 3, up in Walmart, New Hampshire. Grabbing stuff I didn't even think I needed, really, like a ham. I'm gonna go look for some hunting supplies. All right, so Corona Prep, Phase 4, just had to come up and check out the camp. Got a little worried about not being able to come back up here, and I needed a few things for back home. Wanted to clean out the fridge, check on the place, tidy up a little bit more than the last time we came, because obviously we weren't thinking, we might not be back up here for a while, but it's looking like that right now. Got the fire going. And we are cleaning up these floors from all the winter debris. We got my friend Andrew from Buffalo in tow helping out. Actually going to be able to have quite a few extra food supplies after just cleaning out the cabinets, cleaning up a little bit of a winter burst of grape jelly. Clean your stove, everybody. All right, camp prep. Keep you posted. Yep. So we are just doing a little spring cleaning in March at the camp, trying to ward off the coronavirus. Cheryl will be happy. Cleaned off the stovetop and the countertop as well. See what happens. All right, we're gonna make this area boom and boom. And we're gonna burn some stuff too. Oh yeah. I think it's almost time for a new bench.
For what?
A new bench.
Yeah.
Maybe we burn that one tonight. I don't know. So that's the last remaining bit of leaves I didn't get. But we're gonna get this going so it doesn't bloom in here. All right, so we got our yard chores done. Get the fire going. Get the potatoes in the oven. We're not going to burn those leaves. They're a little wet. Some are frozen. But we're going to go stretch the legs a little bit. Check out camp. All right, happy Sunday, everybody. We're going to do just an old school dinner today. We're going to do a honey glazed baked ham. Now, I bought the ham with the bone in. We're going to make our own glaze, and we're going to glaze it up with honey, half a cup of honey. We're going to have 1.5 cups of brown sugar. We're going to have the ham, and eventually we'll have some carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, and I'm debating whether or not I'm going to do mashed potatoes or scallops. Stay tuned. All right, so we have our ham bone in. By the way, after we eat this today, I'm going to save the bone and we're going to make a split pea soup for tomorrow. But we'll start that today. But right now we're just going to put the ham bone in, put a tin foil on it, put it in the roasting pan, and we're going to put it in our oven at 350 for about an hour and a half. And in the meantime, we will make our glaze. Okay, so we have the tripod back, and we're gonna make the glaze while the ham is in the oven. Got about 1.5 cups of brown sugar that I'm adding to a little bit of melted butter, and we're gonna go with about let's see, using just some honey. We're gonna try to get just a half a cup out of this. No problem. We'll go with our handy dandy spoon. All right. We're gonna let this render down on medium-high heat, giving it a stir every once in a while. Now, using the ham, like I said, this is going to be a two-dish, two-day episode. We're going to have the ham dinner, no biggie, but delicious. We're going to glaze it. And we're going to reserve the ham bone and any other chunks of ham, and tomorrow we will make a split pea soup. I'll show you how to do that. But right now, we're going to let that simmer up. All right, while the ham is in the oven, got a little vegetable medley going here. We have some carrots. I've already peeled everything up. Some broccoli, some cauliflower. I was gonna roast this in there with the ham, but you know what? I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with the potatoes yet. I may stick those potatoes in sliced up thin, right with the potatoes, and do some roasted potatoes. But I just put a little bit of olive oil in here. Mix things up. A little pepper. Little Himalaya pink salt crystal. Cheryl likes that stuff. It's actually pretty good. Is that healthy? Yes? No? A shoulder shrug. I don't know. Sounds good. I'm wondering if they actually get this from the Himalayas. All right, salt. I was gonna put some bacon strips on top. I was going to use that, crisp it up, but we didn't have it. Well, we didn't have any handy.
This is like a big ad.
So I'm just gonna do one quick little dash of garlic powder. Just a little dash of garlic powder.
Not even pepper.
All right. I'm gonna stick that right in the oven.
Is that like no food?
I just want to show you this too.
Break these up.
Guys, the glaze. Oh, I wish you could smell that. That is perfect. I'll actually sprinkle a little bit of that on the vegetables once I glaze up the ham. All right, so we're going with an executive decision. We're gonna try a different kind of potato. So I took some white potatoes, I sliced them about 1/4 inch thick, and we're gonna roast these with the ham for the second round of the ham roasting, which is another hour and a half after it comes out, which is in about half an hour. So we'll just put that oil in there, a little cracked pepper, some more of Cheryl's Himalayan salt. Did you meet somebody from the Himalayas that recommended this salt, Cheryl?
Yeah, that's what happened.
I can see it. Mix that a bit. Not too heavy on the oil, because we're going to have some delicious, hopefully some delicious ham. Some flavor on there, and I took an onion. Dice that up a little bit. And we'll let this flavor marinate on these potatoes, but they are gonna roast up nice. It's gonna be epic. Okay, in preparation for tomorrow, after the dinner is done, we're gonna get ready to make split pea soup. Real easy, just got 2 16-ounce bags of green split peas. Went with Hearst's, because that's all that was available, believe it or not. When I went to Market Basket today, all of the barley and flour and split peas were gone except for these. So I have 4 bags, 2 we're gonna use today or tomorrow. We're gonna let this soak overnight, 24 hours. Might have to add more water as they soak them up, but those are your split peas to make split pea soup with the leftovers from our delicious ham dinner today. All right, here we go, phase 2. The ham has to cook for another hour and a half or so. We're gonna take care of that. Our roasted vegetables are coming along nicely in there as well. So we are going to take the lid off of that. And we are going to glaze this now with this honey glaze. Oh boy, I wish you could smell this and see it. Save that little last drop for our vegetables. We're gonna get our potatoes into the mix here. Put this back in, take a look at those vegetables before we close her up and reset that timer for another hour and a half. Tell you what. Wow. Check this out. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna glaze these up just a touch. And I think I'm going to put a dash of Worcestershire sauce in there. Just a dash. Little dash. Little dash will do you. Alright. We'll get this back in the oven. I'm going to go continue to crush Lunopoly. Right now, I think I might be in the lead. But we'll see.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, we get the ham out. We're gonna cover that in some tin foil. And we just crank the temperature up on the stove to 450 to finish off those potatoes. My mouth is watering. So it's sad to see the winter go. We love the winter. Cheryl loves to ice fish. We love the derby action out by the shanty. There's the crew. Me and the elder out on the ice. God, April, a couple of years ago. There's Eddie with a massive pickerel, and it's just a really good, relaxing feeling to be there with friends and family.
Right. Okay.
Part 2. Part 2. Catch.
Keep it taut too. Don't
This
just
is
pull
the
it.
taunt?
and
Is
let
that
it
a
go.
new word?
Taunt.
Don't just
Taunt.
pull it and let it go.
He wasn't a
Taunt.
taunted.
You're
Yeah.
a taunt.
Tease it.
Fucking
Taunt.
Jigs, pull it and hold
Oh,
it.
look at him. He's
Don't
going.
let
He's
it
going.
go.
Look at
There it
the
goes.
rhino was
He's getting
now.
away.
He is, isn't he?
Oh,
Oh, we got one. Load right there.
Hurry! Hook his ass!
Jigs, easy, easy. Took
Give
a lot
it
of line.
Just pull it.
Pull it.
Yeah, now we got what we got here.
He's got something.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's got it. He's
Oh,
got
he's
nothing.
got something.
I got something. It's
Crab
not that
perch.
heavy.
Crab
Not heavy.
White
Not heavy.
perch?
Turtle.
I'm thinking. Oh, it didn't
What
even
was a
take any line.
Oh, whoa!
Ah,
he spit the fish.
Wow!
Ah.
Yeah!
My ties for all.
Whoa! What a disappointment!
Okay, so we have, as I knew we would, leftover ham from the ham dinner yesterday. Gonna clip a lot of that off of the ham bone, but save some, so it's about maybe 2 pounds of ham and bone. Freeze or put in the fridge some leftover ham. We're gonna make a split pea soup. These 2 bags of split peas have been soaking overnight in water, and we're going to use our carrot, red bliss potato, 1 onion, and about 3 potatoes, 4 good-sized carrots, a couple smaller ones. And the rest you need is a little bit of ground marjoram, some salt and pepper, and we'll get that cooking. All right, so pretty excited here to make some split pea soup. Done it before. We're gonna add our peas. That have been soaking overnight in water. And turn the oven on, the stovetop on high initially. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna get the stuff to a boil and then let it simmer for about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes before adding the rest of our vegetables. So you want to add just enough water to cover the top of the peas, and that's about it. You're going to add your onion. Salt and pepper. Teaspoon of marjoram. Get our lid. And we'll keep an eye on this to bring it to a boil. Almost forgot the most important part. We're not too late at all. Won't be split pea soup without our ham bone in there. Oh yeah, put the ham bone, as you can see here, I've saved back some delicious fat chunks of ham, and I'll put it back in there when we're ready. I still have so much ham left over from the ham dinner from yesterday. It's gonna be epic. So now we're set. We've got our peas, our onion, our salt, pepper, marjoram, and our ham bone with some ham in the pot. We're gonna bring that to a boil. All right, so we got it to a boil. Turn that down to low. And we're gonna let this froth up for about an hour. When I say froth, we should see the peas start to soften up and give us a nice split pea base. This ham bone and flavor is just going to get involved in there with the onions. And we will have split pea soup for quite a while. Stay tuned. All right, we are in the next phase of split pea soup prep. Just give me a second here. I got the tripod, still trying to figure this out. So I took the ham out and let that cool off so I can touch it and manage it properly. We've got our split pea base, is just epic. Stir that up, it's just falling apart. The peas are turning into split pea soup, baby. So what I'm gonna do now, one thing I forgot to mention was you want to have some celery. So I also cut up a couple of stalks of celery, and I get some of my potatoes, my carrots, my celery in here. Now I'm going to go ahead, after this cools off the ham a little bit, dice this off. It's falling off the bone, and I'm going to add that to the soup, and we're going to let that go for another hour and a half, 2 hours on low. Okay, so we're at the final stages here of our split pea soup. It's going to take a little while for it to simmer. Listening to the governor, he's doing a great job. He has just declared the shelter in place order for the whole state of Massachusetts. I'm not surprised. I am going to go out one more time today, maybe twice. I'm going to go to Home Depot today to get, need some Drano, get some clogged pipes. I'm going to get some garden supplies. I'm going to be safe. Get some garden supplies, and then I'm going to also get some stuff for Big Frank and Ann. Maybe even drop off some of this delicious split pea soup. So look at how much ham. That's just off the bone. The other ham is still in my fridge, left over. What a meal a ham is. So now we have our ham in the split pea soup. Bear is licking his chops. I'm gonna go out now, Home Depot, and we'll check on the status of our split pea soup when I get back. Be safe. All right, so we're back for some more Corona prep. Home Depot. I gotta get ready for my plants getting bigger. Get that, get some starting seed, dirt, and we got a lot of clogs at the Leonard household, so I'm buying a few Dranos. Okay, so we have our first experimenter with the ham split pea soup. Cheryl, how was it?
Delicious.
All right, we'll bring some of that over to Big Frank and Ann. I'm gonna let it simmer for a little while longer, and then we're gonna let the flavor lock in. Coming up next on this episode of Hamming It Up, Frank Talk, we're gonna make our third dish out of this one ham that we got. We had the ham dinner, now we have some split pea soup, and I'm gonna make a ham casserole for dinner. Okay, so we're gonna go with the final dish out of that ham that we bought. One ham, just one basic bone-in ham, and I'm gonna get 3 meals out of it. We had the ham dinner, we had the split pea soup, which is a huge hit, and for dinner tonight we're just gonna have some easy ham casserole. And I'm just going with, look at how much ham I still had. And I still have a little bag of it for anybody that wants to snack on it later in the fridge. But that's gonna be the ham. I'm gonna go with some egg noodles, Market Basket brand. And I'm gonna make a mixture. Usually you might use one with this, but I'm gonna go with 3. I'm going with some cheddar, Parmesan, and mozzarella. I'll do a third, and a third. I'm gonna get the water going. Put that in the oven at about 350. Very important, one ingredient I forgot to mention, cream of chicken soup. You can go with cream of mushroom. I wouldn't go with any other cream of anything for this dish, but got the cream of chicken, my mother. The beautiful Ann, as you can see in the transfer of the split pea soup, happened to have one here in hand, so I didn't have to go to Market Basket again. I'm gonna get this all together. All right, so we got ham casserole to dish out. I don't know if you can even see how delicious that is. Mike, let me see the plate. Get a fork. Do a taste test. Hold on. We'll grab a fork and do a taste test. Good. God. I'm not taping you, I'm just taping the plate. Don't worry. Good. Yeah. Alright. So that's the verdict. Ham is good. Peace out, everybody.